set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Throwing is McCarthy. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch in the opening drive. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. He displayed a nice little hurdle there before he got taken down after. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
Ready?
Find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Touchdown! Josh Oliver from 6 yards away. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Seahawks nothing.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The Shaheed going to go in motion. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5. McCarthy operating from the gun. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as a tackle made at the 18. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
It's now third down.
They need 18 yards here on third down. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
A big loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Darnold now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Faking the give, Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
To the air again, Darnold. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And here we go on fourth. Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
44-yard line.
We're going to start.
Here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And this is going to turn into another first down as first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Walker. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
A gain of 14.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Across midfield. He's on his way. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So the defense flinches, contact made, and the 5-yard penalty ensues.
Okay, ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Then he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say?
The National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The Viking ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 21 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And they're business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
18 more yards.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A short gain, down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll work this forward to the 35. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave.
Passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bills first down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
47-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Out to his right. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. The ball's out. And Unfortunately, will wind up being a first down. They'll power ahead with Hams, the fullback. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Short pass caught by Oliver. And he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left. The score remains right where it's at. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
By the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll set up the screen with Hawkinson. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. To the sideline will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Davis. Whoa. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On third down, they go with Cook. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Buffalo.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 8-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Ty Felton now on the return. Ooh. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Open man is Oliver, the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble, and he will score. John Oliver, touchdown Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
319. What's up?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the
And this is a tricky
19-yard
part
line.
of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the Bills' 41-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Try and run for the first down with Jones. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it here with Jones. A short gain down to the center. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one's Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
Half 85, half 85.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my part.